Imagine this, you haven't eaten in days, your stomach growls, you're thirsty, but the only water is a muddy puddle. A lion is eyeing you for dinner. Life wasn't easy for early humans. They faced danger around every corner. No grocery stores, no smartphones, no Netflix. Today we order takeout and complain about Wi-Fi speed. We've come a long way from those early days on the African savannah. How did we, Homo sapiens, go from shivering in caves to chilling in climate-controlled homes? Buckle up, because the story of our species is wild, wacky, and full of surprises. We're talking about a journey over millions of years, from our humble beginnings in Africa to our current global dominance. It's a tale of survival, innovation, and yes, a little bit of luck. So let's rewind the clock and explore the wild, wacky story of Homo sapiens. Picture the African savannah some 300,000 years ago. The sun beats down, animals graze, and somewhere a new kind of ape is evolving. This wasn't your average ape, though. This was Homo sapiens, you and me. We weren't the only humans around back then. There were Neanderthals, Denisovans, and other now extinct relatives, but for some reason Homo sapiens thrived. Maybe it was our big brains or our ability to cooperate. Whatever the reason, we were on our way to becoming the planet's dominant species. Africa was our cradle. It's where we learned to walk upright, use tools, and develop language. We were hunter-gatherers, living off the land and moving with the seasons. Life was tough, but we were adaptable, resourceful, and surprisingly good at surviving. What made Homo sapiens stand out from the crowd of early humans? One word: brains. We developed these big, powerful brains that allowed us to think, reason, and solve problems like never before. We were curious, always exploring new ideas and ways of doing things. This ingenuity led to the development of complex tools, language, and social structures. We learned to communicate, cooperate, and pass on knowledge to future generations. This shared learning was a game changer, allowing us to adapt to different environments and overcome challenges. We were also social creatures, forming strong bonds and communities. We learned to work together, share resources, and care for the sick and elderly. This social glue played a crucial role in our survival and success. Section 4, fire, the ultimate game changer. Imagine a world without fire. No cozy campfires on cold nights, no sizzling steaks for dinner, just raw meat and shivering in the dark. That was life for early humans until, well, we discovered fire. And boy, did that change everything. We're not sure exactly when or how it happened. Maybe lightning struck a tree, or some brave soul figured out how to rub two sticks together. Whatever the case, fire became our best friend. It provided warmth, scared away predators, and allowed us to cook food. Cooking revolutionized our diet. It made food easier to digest, killed harmful bacteria, and unlocked new sources of nutrition. This led to healthier lives, bigger brains, and a surge in population. Section 5. The Great Human Road Trip. Life in Africa was good, but our ancestors were restless explorers. Driven by curiosity and a need for new resources, they set out on an incredible journey that would take them to every corner of the globe. This was the Great Human Migration. It wasn't a quick trip, mind you. It took thousands of years for Homo sapiens to spread out of Africa and populate the world. We crossed deserts, mountains, and oceans, adapting to vastly different climates and environments along the way. Along the way, we bumped into our distant cousins, the Neanderthals and Denisovans. We shared the land, traded tools, and maybe even had a few romantic encounters, but eventually these other human species disappeared, leaving Homo sapiens as the last humans standing. Section 6. Farming, not as boring as it sounds. For most of our history, humans lived as nomads, hunting and gathering our food, but around 10,000 years ago, something revolutionary happened. Agriculture. We learned to plant seeds, cultivate crops, and domesticate animals. This might not sound as exciting as discovering fire or migrating across continents, but it was a game changer. Farming allowed us to settle down in one place, build permanent settlements, and produce a surplus of food. This led to the rise of villages, towns, and eventually cities. It also led to specialization of labor, trade, and the development of complex societies. In a way, farming was the foundation for civilization as we know it. Section 7, from caves to condos. Still human after all this time. Look around you. We've come a long way from those early days on the savannah. We've built towering cities, sent humans into space, and created technologies that would amaze our ancestors. But here's the thing. For all our progress, we're still Homo sapiens at heart. We still crave connection, seek knowledge, and push the boundaries of what's possible. We're still driven by the same curiosity that led our ancestors out of Africa and into the unknown. Sure, we might worry about Wi-Fi passwords instead of saber-toothed tigers these days, but the spark of ingenuity, the thirst for adventure, the desire to understand our place in the universe, those are the things that make us human then and now. We're a product of our past, shaped by millions of years of evolution and innovation, and as we continue to explore, discover and create, one thing is certain. The wild, wacky story of Homo sapiens is far from over.